going on? Well, our president was down in Sarasota, Florida, and which is an interesting place too because it's a CIA town. And those of you who are familiar with my work on MK Ultra was the CIA form of the Illuminati's trauma-based mind control. And the CIA's been very active in performing mind control, trauma-based mind control for the Illuminati. And so this elementary school that George Bush was in, elementary class he was in, the students were probably, I'm going to conjecture on this since I don't know, but since judging from the place where it happened, there were probably a lot of mind-controlled kids that had been subjected to this Illuminati trauma-based mind control. Anyway, they had the kids chanting while George Bush is reading this book, and they are chanting out the story. And what was the story about? It's about this pet goat. And the book is an allegory about Satan, because you've got the evil father who's an authority figure, and the goat in the story is the hero of the book, and the goat is the savior. And interestingly, when they walk in to tell them about the 9/11 disaster, you probably all are familiar with what George Bush did when they told him that, hey, the Twin Towers are being hit and people are dying. What did he do? He kept reading the Ode to the Goat. Why was it important to keep reading this Ode to the Goat? Because that's part of the ceremony. This was the ritual paying homage to the goat, Satan, the goat of Mendes. That's why he could have just, done something like this and gotten up and left the class. Excuse me, kids. No, he kept reading the story of the goat hero, the goat being the hero. So there we have the elements. Going back to what we talked about earlier, what are the elements of a ritual? You're going to give the symbols, you're going to have the